Good afternoon and welcome back to In Search of the Lost Diecast. Today was going to be a restoration video. A restoration of the BOAC bus that appeared in one of the earlier unboxings. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to locate the dark blue paint. I've got some on order, so hopefully that will be coming soon. I'd like to thank John Hatwell for sending the decals for this. If you hang on a sec, I'll show you what they are. It's these ones here. So it's the BOAC, British Overseas Airways Corporation. So huge thanks to John for those. When that's done, obviously they will be applied. So that's why we're at another unboxing, because I wanted to do something, but obviously sadly not the restoration, but we'll put that over there. Oh. Right, so I've got a little Ford job lot. What should we start with? So there's a Ford Zephyr motorway patrol car in, again, reasonable condition. No opening parts as far as I'm aware. Not awful condition, but I think it would be worth doing this one. Complete set of tyres, which is nice. Tyres, don't get me started on tyres. Aerial's missing, but I dare say we can do something with that. The beacon on the top, a little bit of damage, but not too bad. That decal should be fairly easy to replicate. I'm pretty sure there was nothing down the side. Obviously a little one at the back. So that's our Ford Zephyr. So this is a Ford job lot. We've got the mighty Capri, 3 litre I think. Yep, 3 litre, there we go. Now this one, thanks to Ian Hulley again, he advised me is from the professional set. So there should be a Bodian door, but obviously I haven't got that. It's got opening bonnet with detailed engine, and opening boot with moving parcel shelf. Doors don't open. Set of wheels, decent set of tyres, and I'm baffled really why they always determine to put these towing hooks on these vehicles. I mean, if you had a Capri, you wouldn't be towing a caravan. But hey, obviously they thought it was a selling point. Little jewelled headlights, nice little model that, and that's in, apart from a little tiny nick on the near the sunroof, in pretty good condition. All the decals are intact. As I say, the only thing missing obviously is Bodian Doyle. So if there's a Bodian Doyle out there, let me know. So that's that. We've got a, where are we? A Ford Sierra Cosworth. This is a Matchbox Super Kings. There we go. So it's an RS 500 Cosworth with all the skirts. Again, full set of tyres. Decals again, not in awful condition. Play worn, obviously. Bonnet and boot don't open, but doors do. Left-hand drive. You can see there. Moving seats, backwards and forwards. Not jewelled headlights, but actually clear headlights. And obviously this was probably a touring car, I would guess. Yeah. Oh, Rally Championship, beg your pardon, Rally Championship. Nice model though. As I say, that came in a job lot of 3, the Capri, this one and this last one. I actually bought it for the Capri, but it was I think £9 for the 3, £8 for the 3, something like that. And the third one was this, which is a Burago, and it's a Ford Focus, obviously rally car, and really nice condition, really well laid out inside, roll cage, steering wheel, as most Buragos are. I mean, I know Buragos are not everybody's cup of tea, but you've got to say the level of detail on this. What scale is this? This is scale 1/32. 1/32 scale is pretty damn good. Headlights look great. Back looks pretty good as well. Pretty good condition. Just generally needs a bit of a clean, I'd say. Looks like it's probably been in a cabinet or on a cabinet somewhere. Just got a little bit grubby. And that's that one. And you may have seen in the previous video, Ian Hulley, we did a trade, and I got hold of the Kenwood Ford Transit van. Well, again, shopping around, I managed to get the police version, and it's got the radar, and it's got the side door and the rear doors. It hasn't got the 2 road signs, which I think it says police accident, or the cones. So if there's anyone out there with those, let me know. Sliding door on the other side. And there was one of these on the DMC Facebook page the other day, and the debate was, at what point do you restore a vehicle? Now, yeah, I know there's a bit of paint missing there, but other than that, it is in pretty remarkable condition. Again, we could probably do a new decal there for accident unit. The one on the other side is actually not too bad. The police sign's fine. So I think a little sort of gentle matching up of that white paint, touch that bit up on that door, or even it's a screw base, take it apart, take the door off and just spray the door, might be the way forward on that one, because it seems a shame to change an original toy just for the sake of a little bit of a scratch on the door. So I'll put him there. Doesn't look quite as organised today, does it really? I'll tell you what, let's put that there. We'll put the Burago next to it. There's that one there. Well, that was 3 in front. And then the Zephyr can go over with that one, because I think we will be restoring that one. Not a huge amount of other ones to go, so it's going to be a fairly short video, this one. We got a Chevrolet van ambulance, and this was buttons again, so, and it was in reasonable condition. The screen is just about perfect, the lamp on the top is fine, all the other bits are intact. It has rear opening doors, but I don't know if we can get this in here. If I turn it round, can we zoom in there? Can we get that in? It's got, I would presume it's card, but it looks like all medical supplies down the left hand side of the van, which is quite nice, and the doors work quite well. The only thing that's missing is the emergency sticker right at the top, but other than that, again, I think I might like to do that again. We can get something close to approximating that orange. I'm sure it would be, these are stickers, they're not decals. I would imagine it would be quite easy. That side's very, very good. I would imagine it would be quite easy to scan that and mirror it so you could do it on the other side. So that might be worth doing, so I'm going to stick that one over there. Been after this one for a while. I had this. Unfortunately, this was in one of the job lots where it was kind of spares in repair. So there's missing wheel at the back, but I may replace all these wheels. But it's the the DUKW. So this would have been the American waterborne vehicle for getting troops on shore quickly. Not much else to say about it really. It's in reasonable condition apart from missing a wheel. Couple of little tiny rivets there. I definitely think that one's worth a restoration. Nice little model. I know they did a Matchbox one, very small. Well, actually a Lesney one, a very, very small one. I'm hoping to get hold of at some point. But yeah, that's the Duck. Still moves even though it's a axle short. I'll put that there. Got this mainly because my grandma had one when I was a kid. I've not seen a decent, well, I have seen decent ones, but they're quite expensive. So this was in the spares and repair. It needs a pillar, as you can see. And whoever painted it obviously was having quite a bad day when they did it. But it's an Austin A40. It is a Corgi. It's number 216. I don't know, and if anyone out there does know, whether it came with a internal screen and seats. I presume it did, but clearly some point the rivets are intact, so they must have dragged it out through the gap in the window pillars. But I'm sure I could adapt something to fit in there. But with regard to the screen, I'm not sure my skill set yet extends to creating a new screen for it. So that is a part that I'll be on the lookout for. But I would like to do that because, as I say, my grandma's one was like a, I want to say a claret. It was like a very, very deep red with a cream roof. So when I do this, that's what I intend to do. But miraculously, this one's got its axles, so it's there to be done. So that's going to go on the pile of ones to do. Got this one. This is the Morris Mini Cooper. Everything intact on this one. Got a little bit of a roof indentation there, right there. So you're going to have a little repair on that. Obviously its crystal lights are missing, so I'll have to source a couple of those. I thought initially it had just been painted badly, but actually it's pretty much bare metal. Amazing how all the paint's come off of it. The screen, although a little bit dusty, is intact, which is great considering there's that slight damage to the roof. So that wouldn't be a difficult restoration, and I may well do that pretty soon. You can see there, if I get it in the right light, there you go, that the screen has dropped a couple of millimeters because of that dent in the roof. So once it's all taken apart, I think a little bit of a heat up of those two front pillars and a bit of a reshape, hopefully we'll get it back to its former glory. The back looks okay though. I don't think it's gone both ways. I think it is just the front, it shifted over that way. So we'll put that in our pile to do. Not sure this one's retrievable. It's a Porsche 917, missing its rear canopy. I had a feeling that the back of this might have been white, but I could be wrong. This one looks like it's been repainted anyway. Either that or it's white primer underneath the red. But there again, on these Corgi whiz wheels, I'm not sure they did much in the way of primer. So perhaps it is just someone that's decided to repaint it. But the real shame is, on most of these, the glass gets broken. But it's perfect and it's really quite good condition. So that obviously will go in the parts bin. It's got an engine, obviously the spare wheel thing. And if another one comes along that's got maybe a broken glass, that may well be the donor vehicle for it. So we'll stick that there. There's a couple more now. Two very similar ones. A couple of beach buggies. One with the lamps, one without. But generally speaking, it looks like they're the same casting, same wheels. Yep. So there we go. Corgi Toys Whiz Wheels GP Beach Buggy. No number. One blue, one funkily repainted. I think it probably started life orange. One with a tow hook, one without. One with a lamp, one without. One with a back piece, one with a back seat, one with a roll bar. Both steering wheels intact. So yeah, two quite different but very similar models. So interesting, and I think they'll be worth doing. I think once this is re-chromed, that one could look quite nice. But again, why? Just why? You got a beach buggy and you're going to go and tow a caravan, really? Okay, all right, we'll believe you. So we'll put that one there, and we'll put that one there. Now, two more, and then we'll call it a day. Probably bored you already. This was in the job lot. I wouldn't necessarily have gone out and got it, but interesting nonetheless. It is Fozzie Bear. Ah! Yep, it's Fozzie. Quite a good depiction of him, actually. The car itself is in very good condition. Sadly, someone's tried to peel off the sticker on one side, but I dare say that's easily replaceable. But other than that, Foz 1E, of course it is. Yeah, that's his number plate. Yeah, it is what it is. I think possibly there was a bit of a screen there missing. Is that a screen missing? I'll have to Google it and double check. But yeah, not really my cup of tea. So that's one that's on offer if anyone wants that one. Wants to swap for something else, some big Muppet Show fan that might want a Fozzie Bear vehicle. Let's put that one over there. I think somewhere I've actually got a Kermit vehicle as well somewhere. I'll have to have a look. Right, so that can go just there. And our last one, and I bought this. I think it's an Atlas Editions, isn't it? Yeah. I bought this because it was £1. And it was £1 because the box is damaged. Now, yes, of course, if money was no object, I would love all cars in boxes so that they could be packed away nicely or put on display on top of their boxes. But I haven't got that kind of money, so I'm going to have to do it a different way. But when one like this comes up, I'm not going to turn it down. I mean, I couldn't buy the model damaged for that. And this one, as I say, it is pristine. And it is a Fiat 1500. Beautiful, beautiful model. Stunning model. Now, this isn't one that I had because I don't think it was a model when... Well, I don't recall it being a model when I was a kid. But it was so nice. It reminded me of the old Mercedes. But it was too nice to not go for, really. So I suppose, I think it was a couple of £2.50 postage, so it worked out about £3.50. And for a car like that, I mean, what's it worth? 8, 9, 10? I don't know. Yeah, just lovely. Just a lovely, lovely car. And a really nice one to finish on. I did want to give a little shout out to a guy called Wojciech, who in one of my earlier videos left a comment, and I thought it was just someone that had stumbled across my channel. But he's another guy like me who's trying to make his way in the YouTube world, and it's Wojciech Labuk, I think his name. But what I will do is, under this babble, I will give you a link to his YouTube channel, and he does pretty much what I do, unboxings. I think at some point he will be doing restorations as well. But yeah, that's the final one, the Fiat 1500 Cabriolet. Just like to again thank everybody for their support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Hopefully, the next day or two, this paint's going to arrive and I'll be able to get this coach finished. My partner Jazz said that she really liked the look of it in this silver, and it reminded her of the American Airflow like caravans. And it has come up, I mean, it has come up really, really well. Obviously I've got the base ready to come off as well. It's all drilled out. So hopefully by the weekend I'll have the paint and I'll be able to get this done and get that restoration out there as well. So again, thank you for watching. Please tell your friends, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Thanks ever so much. Bye.